Listen to your favorite Jesuit music ministry artists. This is JMM Radio. Get your day's dose of inspirational music. Tune in to JMM Radio. Every Wednesday, only here on Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
Oh! 3 fights in a fight, do it right! 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 Ready? One bang! One bang! One bang! Fight, do it right! Go, go! Ateneo, sis, bumba! Fight, do it right! Go, go! Ateneo, sis, bumba! Fight, do it right! Go, go! Ateneo, sis, bumba! Team!
Get your daily dose of inspiration through our music. Follow JustCom PH on Spotify and JustCom Music on YouTube.
To open our eyes and ears that we may see the face of Christ and hear His voice in our midst. For 28 years, Jesuit Communications has been promoting the Catholic faith and serving the nation through both traditional and new media. Hear us tackle national issues in light of Christian values on Usapang Kapatid, Pasakalye, and Radio Veritas. Watch our uplifting reflections on Kapet Pandasal and The Word Exposed, as well as our acclaimed TV specials. Listen to the inspiring and soothing music of Jesuit Music Ministry's original artists as you read our spiritually enriching books. To learn more about JustCom's mission of evangelization and education, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and our website, justcom.ph. To give a face to the faceless and a voice to the voiceless, that we may recognize Christ in them and hear His story in theirs.
Lamig, init, ulan, hangin, kumakalingang kalikasan. Ating alagaan at ingatan. Kumusta na ang ating kalikasan? Pag-usapan natin ang kalagayan ng mundo at kung paano tayo makatutulong sa pagkalinga sa ating tahanan. Kasama sina Father J.M. Manzano ng Kapisanan ni Jesus at si Dr. Abencio V. Roton. Ito ang Tatak Kalikasan sa Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan. W Eagle kami, di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay Atenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng eskwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugo, todo sa kayod, tulong at tulong. Ipag Blue Eagle, galing hiting at tigil, blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan.
Coming up next, Seniors on Air Radio on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, radyo, Katipunan. Voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay Atenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng eskwela. Radyo, radyo, radyo,
Ignacio, Katipunero, Sugod, todo sa kayod, tulong at tulong. Lipat na Blue Eagle, galing giting nagigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan.
Are you feeling sore? We can make that better. Tune in to the Ateneo Senior High School's first radio program, SOAR, the Seniors On Air Radio. Don't change that channel yet, because SOAR is ready to put the you in youth. SOAR, Seniors On Air, here on Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
Good afternoon, Radyo Katipunan.
Welcome back to Seniors on Air.
I'm DJ Star.
I'm DJ Zia.
I'm DJ Sophie.
And I'm DJ Yap. And you're tuned in on our newest episode, Saan Ka Tinadhana?
Last week, we celebrated one of the most unforgettable memories one can have in their high school life.
The ASHS Fair Tadhana. Our SOAR episode today will, of course, cover the ganaps that happened in ASHS 2025 Fair entitled Tadhana. From the different rides, booths, events, and more, tonight is a great time to reminisce on that event.
Huy, wait. Reminiscing agad? Ang aga pa bago mag-emote tayo dito, no? Let's do an icebreaker muna.
Speaking of this week's episode title, Saan Ka Tinadhana? I want to ask first my fellow DJ hosts today kung saan nga ba talaga tayo tinadhana. Kaya naman, DJ Zia, mind sharing your answer?
For me siguro, I think tinadhana ako to be in this room right now with all of you guys. Hello!
That's so sweet.
Apart from that, I think tinadhana rin ako to be in Ateneo, to be with people like you. How about you, DJ Yap?
Guys, I think tinadhana ako maging part ng fair. No, but to be honest, I think tinadhana ko talaga to be part of the different student organizations and committees that Ateneo offers, such as right now, APCO, and of course, fair. What about you? What do you think?
I think tinadhana akong pumunta ng Seraya last week.
Nice, yes.
Alright.
Alright. Well, agree na agree ako sa mga answers nyo dyan. So, kung saan man or kanino man kayo tinadhana, ay sana na-enjoy nyo pa rin ang last week's fair.
Paano nga ba kayo nag-enjoy last week, fellow DJs?
Personally, I was part of mini events, so it was very hectic going to different booths and seeing the different events that happening all throughout. So it was very hectic, but overall, very fun experience. Seeing the different people there and seeing the different ganaps that the Faircom have prepared for us. What about you guys?
Actually, I agree with you, pero for me, I really enjoyed doing or being in the inflatables, like genuinely, like being up there and just bouncing and seeing all the rides, everyone, all the like outsiders, even my fellow batchmates or even my seniors, nakita ko talaga lahat nung nasa taas ako nung inflatable na yun. So it was a really fun and unforgettable experience. How about you, DJ Star?
Ako naman, well, pagpasok ko nung fair, sinabihan ko agad yung kaibigan ko na tignan namin yung mga food stalls. Like, yun talaga yung una namin tinignan kasi medyo onti lang kinain ko that morning para, talaga.
Number one priority yung pagkain.
Yes, of course.
I support. What about you, DJ Sophie?
For me, unforgettable experience ko yung Solana Market. Kasi naaliw talaga kami sa mga matching na anik-anik doon. And yung Vikings ride talaga. Like, kasi akala namin, ay, maliit to, kakayanin namin to. So we kind of like underestimated that ride. Tapos balak pa namin umupo doon sa, alam niyo, sa tuktok, yung sa gitna. Pero buti na hindi kami napunta doon kasi doon pa lang sa gitna, ramdam na namin yung adrenaline. So, ayun.
So it's great to hear how the different DJs have experienced fair last week. But speaking of fair, we of course invited very special and important people who were the backbone of the event. The people who worked hard tirelessly week after week, months after months to successfully plan and create a special and unforgettable school fair for everyone.
Yes, and that is why we are honored to welcome the guests of today's episode.
Hello to all of you and welcome to SOAR. Before we begin, can you please introduce yourselves and your position in the fair committee?
I'm Kia, and I was the decor's head for this year's fair.
And I'm Rain, the special events co-head for this year's fair.
Welcome to SOAR, guys!
Welcome to SOAR!
Thank you!
Thank you for inviting us.
Okay, so now, syempre, una namin gustong malaman is, how was it like planning for fair? What was the experience like?
Okay, so as in decors, most of the actual planning is during the first sem, then after the actual execution during the second sem. And so it's kind of like a calm before the storm type of thing, because the first sem is kind of chill, kind of meeting your members, you're already planning some venues, but then second sem, that's when it hits, because you're at school practically every day until 6:30 p.m. and every hour you're there is inversely proportional to your final grades. So every hour I stayed there, my grade increased by 0.05.
Okay, for me, for special events, kasi kami yung nag-handle nung opening program, students' night, and also the concert. So, pre-fair, it was really hectic na parang nagsasabay-sabay lahat. Nag-email kami ng artist, nag-chat kami ng artist. Tapos we are coordinating with Lakambini for Exagerada. And all of those are parang nagsabay-sabay siya pre-fair. And parang hindi ko ma-imagine how did I survive this? Also, I remember I was failing this math subject. And yeah, ganun siya. Hindi naman just on a negative side na parang, oh, I'm doing fair, but my grades are deteriorating. Pero on the bright side naman na parang, I enjoyed naman what I'm doing. Cause I did this before na. So para sa akin, it's more of service for others, for our school as well. So, yun.
That's great to hear, actually. It's very amazing that you guys were able to balance everything, not only your academics, but also other extracurricular activities. So, props to you guys. Congrats.
Yes,
Thank
very
you.
impressive.
We're very honored to have you here tonight. And speaking of, are there any unexpected challenges or moments faced when you were planning for the fair event?
In decors, it was very surprising that it was so difficult to deal with suppliers. I don't mean this in a bad way. It's more so the amount of communication and time it takes, the amount of official documents you need to collect from them, and calculating everything, budgeting. So I would say that was pretty challenging, and I didn't really expect it.
For me, what I mentioned earlier, na parang, I was oh my God, I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling taag. I'm feeling probstat as well. So oh my God, what am I gonna do? Hindi ko na alam kung tama pa ba yung tinaha ko na parang, is this right for me? Naparealize na din ako dun sa point na parang, am I right for this? Parang tinadana ba ako dito? And, ayun, siguro, ayun yung pinaka-unexpected moment kasi ang in-expect ko sa fair na parang, oh my God, magpa-plan kami ng event, yay! Tapos, pagdating na sa mismong planning, it was oh my, oh! Then, yun.
Ayun. So, kitang-kita naman namin yung hard work nyo. So, kudos to you guys. Talagang hanga kami sa efforts nyo. Kasi it truly paid off naman. And we're very proud of our fair core for this year. So now, reflecting back and looking back at fair, what was your most memorable experience and why?
For me, it was definitely the night before fair because a bunch of Decor's members stayed back and I myself and my decors had also stayed the night. And so the night before fair, we were all kind of cramming like everything. And it was to the point that we're kind of crashing out. So at one point, there was my decor's head, Addie. She really wanted like milk from the vending machine in the main building. But like we didn't want to go back and forth to the FLC to get our wallets, and we were just all crashing out. It was fun. It was like a slow descent into insanity, but it paid off.
For me, the most memorable siguro is like the after the concert. Well, I would say like the concert itself, but like after the concert kasi parang doon na lahat nag-pay off eh. Like doon ko na yan like parang oh yes, I'm meant for this. Like, you know.
You felt at home.
Yeah, like parang lahat ng pagod ko is like nawala. Like doon ko na-realize na parang ayun nga, tinadhana ako for this.
It's actually good to hear. But despite the hectic moments and challenges you faced, I'm very curious to ask, what encouraged you guys to apply for the position you have now? Because I know Faircore has a lot of positions available during the start of the school year. So yeah, why'd you guys choose Decor or SPEV?
Well, I would say I'm a very artsy person. And however, I am really bad at graphic design, so I would say the course was just the way to go for it.
For me naman, kasi nung grade 10, I was like one of the organizers for the concert Rewind. It happened nung April 6. It was for it was for AJHS Fair. And ayun, nag-enjoy ako dun sa work na yun, low key. Yeah, not really. No.
Mixed emotions.
Yeah. Pero, in a nutshell, parang, I find na parang, oh my God, parang nandito yung passion ko na like, I want to, organize an event. So like, nung nakita ko na sa fair ko, may sign-ups na parang, special event is hiring, like parang ganito na, for special events, you will have to, parang, pwede ka mag-organize ng concert, ng opening programs, and students' night. So ako, I grabbed the opportunity. Pero actually, I was like, nagdadalawang isip ako if I would go for like spons or special events. Kasi, mainly kasi nang hinandle ko nung junior high was like, the sponsorships talaga. Yeah.
So choosing SPEV is like going out of your comfort zone na then, based on your previous experience sa AJHS Fair.
Well, not really kasi ang nangyari noon was like separate yung parang concert namin. It's not from the fair itself. Like parang nakipag-collaborate lang kami sa fair. And like ayun, nasiyahan ako. Like sabi ko, gagawin ko to ulit next year or baka this year like.
Well, I'm glad that inspired you to be part of Faircore this year. Sana next year din Kikita na naman. For the audience who don't know, I've seen him going around fairgrounds with a headset on, running around trying to organize everything. So yeah, very nice of you. And I'm glad that your hard work have paid off. Yeah.
Okay, so now na ayun nga, na-experience yun na yung fair and then all of the hard work that was poured into it, now I'm wondering, is there anything that you would have done differently? Like siguro when you were deciding as to whether or not you're going to apply or during the planning process, may mga gusto ba kayong balikan tapos ibahin?
Definitely, I should have thought it out more. It was a very impulsive decision. Can I say this on air? No, it's not. It's nothing bad. I actually applied because I read a fanfic that had a setting in a fair, and I was like, wow, that's so cute. I am so lonely, but that's still so cute. And then my class advisor is also one of the mods for fair, and then again, I'm just a very impulsive person at heart. So all of those combined, I just applied, and I'm not gonna say that I regret it. But I'm going to say that I should have been more prepared and I should have thought it out more before committing to fair.
Ako siguro, special events wise, na parang for me, medyo disorganized yung pag-plan out namin ng yung pag-release ng artist. Kasi it was like 1 week before lang. So,
Yeah.
hindi siya na-advertise masyado. So, pero I'm still grateful na maraming pa rin umattend sa concert. Pero, yeah. Yun lang.
Ayun, it's very interesting to know ha. Lalo na yung fanfic part, grabe. So, if you could go back in time to relive a moment in fair, what would it be?
This is tough. Probably the time where, like, we weren't like that, like, panicked yet about the deadlines, and we were all kind of chill, and we were all like the course committee and people in logistics who did come. They were like bonding together. It was very fun, despite all the physical labor. So yeah, that's my answer.
Siguro opposite ako dun sa answer niya. I want to relive the fair day itself. Kasi siguro lahat ng preparation ng special events kasi dun nangyari. And you know, like the open program, like students' night. After that, it all paid off na parang nandun na lahat ng satisfaction namin na parang, oh, it's gone na. like we're all done. Like, oh my God, this is it. Like, nandun lahat yung adrenaline, lahat ng parang, tapos like before the day itself, na parang nagbabonding kami as a core dun sa, sa OSA na, oras na yun? 10 p.m. na hindi pa rin kami makapag-decide kung ano kakainin namin hanggat magsara na lahat ng shop. So, I want to relive that moment again.
That's great to hear. And as you mentioned, Faircore nga, I just want to ask, how was Faircore itself for you guys? Because after asking a lot of Fair members, getting a lot of different responses regarding that. So I want to hear from you guys' perspective and experiences. How was your seniors? Were they able to guide you in this position or what?
I'm so grateful for my the course head, Addie, because she was co-head last year, so she could guide me really well. And it wasn't as stressful. Though outside of like the whole creative score, the overalls, I did not know anybody at all.
So for me, my seniors, si Corinne and Sarah, shout out sa kanila if they're watching. For me, they really guided me really well. Like, parang, for me, parang, it was nag-step out ako sa box ng, sabi ko kasi, like, before the start of the school year, magiging nonchalant na lang ako. Kasi like, last year, parang ang dami kong ginawa. So like, I wanna rest. But like, I found that opportunity, tas nalaman ko, sila Corinne at saka si Sarah yung seniors ko. They helped me through, like, parang, they guided me, and they assigned tasks to me. And overall naman parang, pero outside my core, like outside SPEV, siguro like, yeah, si Dre, the sec head, and like other juniors as well who's like homegrown. Ayan, siguro. For me, like, the SPEV, the fair core was, for me, okay naman siya. Like, everyone's coordinating naman. Like, wala namang masyadong issue. And yun.
That's good to hear. Actually, I think one of my favorite moments from pre-fair, was the every Friday meetings ng first sem. So, yes, sa audience, we used to have Friday meetings to, catch up everyone on what's happening between the different departments. At first, as a junior, that was very intimidating and scary, but I'm really glad that you guys enjoy talaga because hanging out with the different seniors and hearing their own experiences on the previous fair was really enlightening for me then.
So, ayun nga. Now, let's talk a bit about ACADS. Now, I'm really curious kanina kasi na-mention yun na siguro you guys faced difficulty during, preparing for fair and all that. Now, I want to ask, how did you guys manage to balance academics and fair duties all at once? Like, may nahanap ba kayong solution doon to, solve the issues that you were facing?
How hard was it?
Honestly, it all lies in prioritizing what I think I had more difficulty in. So, like, as I mentioned before, I would, our decor sessions would last until about 6:30 p.m. and it'd take about like an hour for you to go home. And so I will just like, I go home, I eat my dinner, I work until like 9 to 10 p.m. And then I just pass out because I think it's not worth it to just overwork yourself or like to pull all-nighters. Just do it in the morning. You won't remember it anyways. So yeah, I made sure to, despite like the very packed schedule, to prioritize my health overall because if I'm sick, I can't study anyways.
Actually, pares tayo ng tanong, how did I? How did I manage that? Pero kasi, for Taag, hindi kasi ako nakikinig minsan. So like, minsan like parang naiisip ko na lang, oh, I gonna work later. Like, oh my God, lumulutang na lang talaga isip ko. So, siguro, paano na lang ako nakapasa? Yun na lang yung question ko. Siguro, okay, iniwan ko yung fair for like 2 weeks. Just to like bawi to like one long test. And ayun, it paid off naman. Pasado pa rin, I guess.
Questionable pa rin.
Yeah, questionable pero at least nakabawi ako to get a pasado mark. And paano ko siya na manage? Kasi ang SPEV, medyo flexible pa siya pre-fair. Like, ang ginagawa namin is like, nag-i-email kami ng artist like on our own time. Kasi pwede naman mag-schedule send. So, okay lang. Tas minsan may mga request yung artist na parang mini-message na lang nila sa Viber and we can reply later on. Then, for the for the logistics naman, nakiki-coordinate naman kami with others. So, it was very flexible naman in some way. But, although hectic, pero we can do it on our own time.
Ayan, thank you so much. Like, talagang, based on that experience, ang dami niyong pinagdaanan, pero at the same time din, madami rin kayong natutunan. So, given that experience, what would be your advice to next year's Fair Committee, to the next Junes out there?
Learn from my mistakes. Think before applying, think before committing. But more importantly, if you do commit, don't regret it. Like, make the most out of it. Have fun, especially in decors. You get to bond a lot with other members. It's tiring, but it's worthwhile. So, yeah.
For me, matulog. Yeah, actually,
Yes.
yun talaga. Like, kapos na kapos ako sa tulog na parang, in like weekends, Saturday, na parang buong araw akong tulog minsan kasi like, kinakram ko lahat, like, all night. Tapos yung research pa namin. Oh, ayun. For me, like, yun lang. Matulog.
So yeah, after hearing that, good luck na lang to the future juniors next year. So who knows kung anong mangyayari. And of course, are we gonna expect you two back in Fair next year?
No answer.
Undecided.
Well, for me, yes.
Yeah, loyal. So, we actually have a few minutes left na lang for this segment. But of course, before our guests leave, we have to put them on the hot seat. Yes. So we have prepared a list of questions for today's Fast Talk. Are you guys ready?
Probably.
Sure.
So, I'll start. 3, 2. One word that encapsulated your Tadhana experience.
Sabay ba kami dapat? Or
Stressful.
tiring?
Okay. Fair theme in mind for next year.
Vogue.
Yes.
Whatever he said, I have no idea.
Students' night or concert night?
Concert night.
Wow, okay.
Octopus or Vikings?
Vikings.
Octopus.
Best food stall.
I have.
Rodix.
I don't know.
Most solid ride.
I actually didn't go on any of the
Yeah,
rides.
same. I
Understandable.
have no time.
Favorite fair booth?
Like that one, Solana booth that like let you make those custom like ring charm stuff. They were cute. I had matching ones with my friends.
Dopefits.ph.
Yes.
Best part of Students' Night.
I skipped.
Yung one-liner nila, Kyle.
Best part of concert night.
Well, the itchy worms.
Yes.
Just hang out with my friends. I don't really have any preference for the artists.
Okay, go-to fair outfit, casual or dressy?
Yung fair uniform.
Same answer. Same answer, fair uniform.
Okay, rides or booths?
Booths.
Right.
Favorite fair committee bonding moment.
The sleepover at school.
Yeah, sleepover.
One thing you'll miss the most about fair.
Feeling employed.
Yes.
Stress.
If the fair lasted one more day, what's the first thing you'd do?
I'd actually go on the rides because I wasn't able to.
Yeah, iikot ako ng buong fair.
Well, I think that's it for today's segment with our fair co-heads. Thank you once again for attending our SOAR episode. Shout out lang. Ako yung nagdala sa kanila dito. Kanina lang. Kanina ko lang sila inaya. Kanina ko lang din sila in-invite. So this is very impromptu. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Any messages for our co-heads here?
Thank you so much for inviting Zild.
Yes.
And that ends our fast talk. It was really fun to know the Fairheads' experiences, favorite moments, and even struggles.
And speaking of favorite moments, we'll have very special guests in the next segment to discuss one of the highlights of the fair, the Students' Night.
But for now, stay tuned, sit back, and relax to the song entitled Senti.
Honey, I'll let you drive. We'll talk till it's 3:05 about love and life. Your love and life. Honey, don't let me fall again, 'cause loving ain't easy, I'll admit. That love and life is love and life. Baby, don't get sentimental, 'cause we're only experimental. Maybe you'll drive me crazy. Baby, don't you get excited, 'cause sometimes feelings uninvited. Maybe you'll drive me crazy.
My agents. Welcome back, everyone! Grabe, no? Ang saya naman marinig yung mga experiences ng mga nagplan mismo ng event ng fair. It showed us how much hard work they really put into this event.
Totoo yan, DJ Zia. And after hearing the behind-the-scenes insights of the fair's overalls, syempre, we also wanted to hear the perspectives of those who participated and won in a major event of this year's fair.
The fashion show, called Exagerada, happened last Friday, February 21, 2025, during the Fair Students' Night event. That is why let's all welcome some of the Exagerada winners. Oh my gosh.
Good day to all of you. We are honored and happy that you were able to join us today. Can you please introduce yourselves and share with us the award or awards that you won that night?
Hi, I'm Kyle Soriano and I won Mixed Intellectual.
Yeah, so grabe parang I feel so honored to be in the same room with you guys, no? So now we have some questions to ask you. So diba you guys had a collab with Dope Fits. How did you guys feel when you got invited or chosen for this event?
That's a good question. I guess for me, I felt really happy because kasi last year I modeled din during junior high school fair. And so I didn't really expect to be invited and actually chosen one more time for the senior high fashion show. So when I got the call, when I got the email rather, na I was chosen as one of the models and I would get to go to these expeditions, it felt really fulfilling for me, and yeah.
Well, for me naman, like, there was just one day, I was in the cafeteria eating lunch, then bigla lang may nag-come up sa akin. Sabi niya like, oh Kyle, do you wanna be a model? Habang may rice pa sa bibig ko, di ako makasalita. So, ayun. Yeah, also what Dev said, we were like partners when we modeled last year in grade 10. And when I got the email, I was like, wow, oh my gosh, I'm a model again, ganon. So it was an experience that I was happy to see again, and especially being with a friend of mine. So yeah, thank you.
So, what were the preparations for the event like? Can you tell us more about that?
Oh, we did a lot, didn't we?
Yeah,
we
we
did
did
a
a lot.
lot. And like so little time as well. Kasi like in a span of like 2 weeks, we were having photo shoots.
Yeah. So like when we were called to like take photo shoots, we were kind of shocked and we were rushing with our like makeup and also what we had to wear because we both are not like, we don't work fast. We really need time to, glam up and make sure we look good in every picture and every angle. So it was really difficult, but it really made it feel better when we were with a lot of our co-models, like a sample is yung mga grade 12. So yeah, yun lang naman.
Oh my God, guys, kung nakita nyo lang kami sa FLC CAF na nag-beat ng makeup sa face namin. Oh my God. And it was like, we were late din to the photo shoot. So you're like, it's now or never.
Oh my God.
Actually, I saw you guys like practicing yung pagrampa na sa senior high school building. And it was late at night na. I was still thinking, what are they doing here pa? It's late na. But I think your hard work paid off. Like, obviously, you slayed the event. Although I was not able to watch. I saw some clips of it. I'm like, yes, slayed, definitely.
Thank you so much. But it's okay. Yun lang naman.
Yeah, and talagang it was such a wild ride for us too because like we were well aware na we had to stay the night because we really had to perfect what we had to perfect. And of course, you could see from the show itself whether or not you were there, now we really poured our all and we really integrated what we've learned into the actual output.
Okay, now we want to ask, if you were to create a special award for Exagerada, what would you be adding to and who do you think will win that special award?
Gosh. That's a hirap ng question.
Ikaw na mauna, Bes.
Parang nasa stage ulit kayo, tapos yung Q&A.
Oh my God. Siguro for me, not really like make an award, but make it recognize yung Mixed Congeniality Award, which was like awarded to the kindest candidate, the kindest model. And in fairness naman, everyone was nice. Like, it's so hard to single them out. Pero I guess, if I were to choose one, it would be the grade 12s because they were very paternal and maternal. Their instincts were very nurturing, and I really felt at home with them. And such a shame that they're gonna leave now.
I know. Like a while ago when we were about to go here, we were actually talking about mixed congeniality, like why it wasn't an award. So that might be like a perfect question. Pero yeah, better well said. Yun lang naman. Mixed congeniality.
So alam na natin next year fair. That'll be a to-do list for Spec. So, as I said nga kanina, I wasn't able to watch the Students' Night. But can you guys share some information or ganaps on what happened that night?
Well, there was a lot. I mean, a
lot.
lot. I was really expecting like it'll be like, oh, it's a fun day. I'll go rides with my friends. I'll get some tickets. I'll get some drinks. But it turned out I was supposed to be in the holding room for like mostly the whole day. So it was kind of sad. But me and the models were just talking and vibing and also practicing our walks. May mga nadapa.
Uy, mas feel naman yan. Sino yung nadapa?
Baka
Wala sa
magpagalitan.
amin. For me, yeah, like, it was crazy yung preparation. It's on the day itself. Kasi nga, you're really on a time crunch. Especially like an hour before. I only got to the holding room like less than 2 hours before the actual show. So like, if only you would see me, like, grabe, like, I was looking for my makeup and like, di ko alam kung blended pa yung contour ko. Oh my goodness, like, blend but don't blend in, diba? So, yeah, it was so stressful but so fulfilling.
Also, like, if I could add lang, if you guys remember, we had to like go to a mass right before a fair.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, while the nagme-misat sila, I was practicing like my model, like iniisip ko pa like ano susuotin ko, yung makeup ko nasa bag ko ba or something ganun. So I was really stressed, pero yun lang naman.
For the audience, Kyle is actually our president, and during the opening program / mass, I could tell he was so stressed. I was so confused. Ano meron? Bakit sobrang stress ng batang to? But now we know that he's really preparing and mentally preparing for the students' night that day.
Yeah.
So yeah, speaking of your experiences, do you have any tips for future Exagerada participants?
Wag niyong paghalataan na minemorize niyo yung Q&A.
Akala ko on the spot yun
It's up to you. How would you want to take it? Pero for
parang may
some
sinasabihan ka
kasi,
dyan?
I guess some actually came in prepared. And like, no shame to that because this is not just a competitive fashion show, but it's like an advocacy talk for everyone. So like, yeah, it was so fulfilling, especially when it came to the Q&A portion. But please, guys, next time, if you wanna say something, wag halatang sinulat nyo sa notes app or something.
Or may target ata.
Oh my God. It's okay. I'm one of them.
It came from
For
the heart
legal
pala.
purposes, that's a joke.
Ano ba yun? Well, for me naman, like what I said a while ago, I was really stressed. So parang nakalimutan ko have fun. Like remember that you're on stage, you should show yourself and just enjoy. Yun yung pinaka-important kasi sa pag-experience ng modeling. It's not really about the outfit you wear or what answer you're gonna say or the audience's reaction. It's mostly about just being you. Like pinili ka dyan, dapat pakita mo lang kung ano meron ka and what you can give. It's not always about over-expressing yourself like this Charot! Joke lang.
Get there.
Wala lang. Just be happy and, live it. That's it. Live the moment.
Clock that T.
Yes. Thank you so much for answering. Now, with all of those experiences na you've encountered during the whole process of Exagerada, now if you had to choose one, what would be your favorite moment overall from the event?
Whoa, that's a big question. Honestly, I really can't single out a moment because the whole experience was a moment in itself. So, like, from the rehearsals to the rushing ng pagmamakeup to the rampa to the everything, it's really hard to consider it as separate moments because it was so intertwined together. So, yeah, I'd say the whole thing was the best memory I could get from that.
Well, ako rin. But, there was just like, can I just say 2 moments? Kasi medyo talagang marami. Yung first talaga is yung nagpo-photo shoots kami for the Exagerada for the Facebook. Especially yung pag mga post. I think you guys seen that with the dope fits.
It ate.
Thank you so much. Like, we were rushing on what to wear and, we were just really complimenting each other if like, oh, does this look good? And they're just like, yes, girl, go lang, yes. Pero yeah, and then also, we got to see Tita Baby on, personally.
Yeah.
I love yeah. She's my favorite drag queen kasi. So, yeah, it was something. Yeah.
She was amazing and she is like literally what you saw and more from what you saw on Drag Race. So, oh my God.
Sinabi ko nga, pwede mo ba akong ampunin dito?
Ano sabi niya?
Wala. Dead ma.
Maybe in the next life. You
Yeah,
know?
maybe in the next life.
Actually, after hearing all of those, I kind of regret not going. Maybe next year. I'll
Next
see you
year.
guys once again. Huy, you guys once again on stage for the fashion show next fair. But very enlightening, ah. I think you guys had so much fun. Kahit despite the hectic moments and challenges you faced, it was still worth it at the end, right?
Of course.
Super worth
Super.
it. I would relive it all over again.
Me too.
Okay, now that we're done talking about your experiences and all the lessons that you've gained from the event, do you have any tips for future Exagerada participants for next year?
Sure na ba kayo? De, charot lang. You wanna go first, Dev?
I guess just be you in all your craziness because number one, hindi ka masa-scout kung hindi ka crazy. And number two, you know, being yourself talaga is like the best reward you could ever give yourself and others. So, yeah. How about you?
Well, for me, honestly, if you're given that opportunity, take it. Because my mindset on thinking of the process is like, I got this email out of, I don't know, like the whole batch. Like thinking that, like, how many are we in the batch? Like 20,000 or something? Masyado bang madami?
Parang, STEM ka pa talaga. STEM pa talaga to.
Medyo nagka-quiz lang kanina si Gen Math. But like, you know, out of the whole batch, you were picked out of them, like out of 7. So that was really something. So if you're given that email, just take it. Huwag ka na lang matakot. It's the experience that you will treasure and what's important. Yeah.
Well said.
So we've been talking a lot about the fashion show that night. But what about the actual fair? So as Kyle mentioned earlier that parang first day of fair, but like mostly nasa holding room. What about the second day? How did you guys enjoy and spend fair?
Wala, concert lang. No, because like I couldn't come because like I felt na ginawa ko lahat nung first day and like second day was for concert. And syempre, I wanted to see the Itchy Worm so bad.
Definitely, yes.
My God, thank you, Spev. So, yeah, yun lang naman.
Akin ka na lang.
Concert na dito?
Naging concert. Well, nung second day ng fair, I was filming English.
Oh, yeah.
If any of you guys have that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, I wasn't aware na before 4:30, you had to leave the grounds for the concert. So, bumili pa ako ng tokens before that and hindi ko nagamit. So, ayun. I didn't really enjoy it, but that concert was amazing. Like, oh my gosh.
It was
Bye.
fire.
Yes, totoo. Like,
diba?
congrats talaga sa Spev talaga. Also, we wanted to ask about food kasi I like food. Do you
We love food too.
Did you guys have any particular favorite food stall or food booth during the fair itself? Parang binalik-balikan nyo talaga. Or like, trinay nyo lang. Tapos sabi nyo, wow, ang sarap pala nito.
Yung Korean corn dog. Oh my gosh, ang sarap.
Alam mo, confession, I didn't eat the corn dog.
I also didn't eat it. So
Oh my God, exactly.
Talaga?
For me, Dairy Queen. Oh my goodness. Yung mga Dairy Queen lovers dyan, you know where it's at.
Not just...
Favorite flavor?
Yung Blizzard, I'm a basic person. Okay? Cookies and cream.
Oh my gosh, I can't relate. I haven't had Dairy Queen yet.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're missing out.
In your life?
You're missing out.
Wow, I'm announcing this live.
That's me with Mang Inasal.
Really?
Wow!
Okay, that's different.
Okay, alis na kayo right now and try it.
Thank you so much.
Palibre.
Straight
De, charot lang.
Oh my gosh, never tried Dairy Queen, never tried Mang Inasal. Totoo ba kayong mga tao?
Totoo ba kayong mga Pilipino?
Hindi, mga godesa lang.
Kaya pala Exagerada participant.
Yes.
Di ba yun?
Period.
So actually, can we also put you guys in the hot seat like what we did with the guest kanina?
Oh my gosh, yes,
Are you
please.
all ready? Siguro walang notes app na nakabukas?
Wala.
Walang
Ito ata yung malalagot
Walang
sa
paper
atin.
na.
Wait lang.
Wala,
Turn off ko na.
Proof dapat
Wait lang,
na
patingin nga
naka-off.
muna. Ayun ko.
Ayan, lock screen ko.
Okay, first question. Runway walk or photo shoot?
Runway walk.
Photo shoot. Oh.
Pre-show jitters or post-show excitement?
Wait, what?
Okay.
That was not fast talk.
Pre-show jitters or post-show excitement?
Ooh. No, people are gonna come for me for this, but the pre-show jitters makes it so much more thrilling.
I agree. Super. The pre-show talaga.
Like we always say we hate it, but it's actually so invigorating.
Wow!
Oh my God.
Ano yun? Joke lang.
Third question. Favorite outfit from Exagerada?
Mine.
Oh.
Straight to the point.
Ay, yun yung sagot mo? Okay. Ako yung photo shoot talaga. Like yung sa Dope Fits. That was something. Nagulat lang ako na ano ko yun. Oh, bakit
Ay,
ka
which one?
napagod-
Hindi, at which one?
Yung Dope Fits.
Yung sa'yo? Period.
Kanina pa ba?
Next, best advice you received before going on stage?
Walang nag-advise sa akin, pero yung isang dating nag-exa si Shansia, he was like, yeah, it was just as stressful last time. So I don't know if that should make me feel better, but I guess that taught me to just suck it up.
Well, I have anxiety kasi. Like, stage fright. Stage fright. Ano stage fright? Stage fright. Ayun. So, habang like, I was like, heavily breathing, may nagsabi sa akin na hindi mo yan kaya. Like, one of the model. Oh. No, but like, it was a joking way. But like, yun, napagulat lang ako. Pero, I want mixed intellectual, so.
Exactly. Prove them wrong.
Wait, who said that?
One word to describe your Exagerada experience.
Glam.
Wow.
Vogue. Yun na lang, Vogue.
Ka-Vogue.
Ka-Vogue, yes. Ka-Vogue.
Okay, next, strut or pose?
Strut.
Okay, next question. Best advice you received before going on stage? Oh, wait, natanong na yun. Mental block. Okay, next question. Sneakers or heels?
Heels.
Grabe, parang...
Oh my
goodness.
Alis na nga.
Best hype song before the show?
Yeah, 360. Banana. Yun na lang, yung brat.
Rush by Troye Sivan.
Wow. Okay, I agree. Who was your biggest supporter that night?
My mom was there.
Yeah.
So it's my mom. I hope you're watching this. I don't know if she is. But like, yeah, her.
I forgot her name, pero si Ate Guard. Yung dun sa may FLC. Oh, I was so sad na nung pagka-walk ko, pagka-shot, pinuntahan niya ako, sabi niya, Kyle, I saw you walk, you were so amazing. I was like, Ate!
So
sweet.
Unexpected people, no?
Yeah. No, talagang yung dynamic nila, it's like, so, oh, wait lang, di ako
Tissue po, tissue?
Pero ayun, so like every time na nagpa-bag check, lagi siyang, oh, hi Kyle, kamusta ka? Ganun. Yun. So, it's just something that's really hard. Hala, iiyak ako.
Sige, umiyak ka na.
Would you like to give a shout out to Ate Garda?
Ate, I keep forgetting your name. Ate Guard, I love you. Sana, andyan ka pa rin next year. Love you, ate.
She will be.
Ate, wag mo na ako i-bag check.
VIP treatment.
Oo, diba? Pero yun.
Okay, favorite fashion trend right now?
Ako, yung skirts over pants for guys. I tried it on the runway. Grabe pala, it makes such a difference. It really enlightens your outfit. Pero, I don't know if my parents could see me do that. But, yun lang.
Fashion trend. Really, really short skirts. I love them. I wore one, di ba?
When?
EXA. Nga pala. Okay.
Okay, next. Would you join Exagerada again next year?
If I were given the chance and the call, yes.
Ako, no. Not that it's for the, like, I want to experience it again. It's more like I want to give more opportunities to the other people who want to show their face or their true self sa stage.
Yeah, and
so,
siguro,
yeah. Intellectual kasi.
Ano ako? Siguro for me, I said yes because like, actually just like what Kyle said, it would be nice to be like an ate to like the younger models because this is their first time coming into this fashion show. And it's not like any other fashion show kasi talagang pageant siya. So like, I hope I can be there to be like a guiding light for them in some way. Pero if fate intervenes, okay din naman kung hindi. As Kyle said, give chance to others.
Yeah.
Okay, last question of this fast talk. If you could steal anyone's outfit from that night, whose would it be? And why?
Whoa, that's crazy.
Parang wala. Charot! Hindi.
Meron
Ikaw
ako.
ba? Do you have?
I have. Yung kay Ate Bella, her outfit, it was very 2000s. I would steal that any day. And like, the body is Team Mama. So, how about you?
I would say hers as well. Kasi it had like a specific theme. So, parang nagets namin. Or the other one could be yours. Yours was really pretty, honestly.
Girl.
I don't think I've complimented it much. It was really
Oh
good.
my God. First time niya ako ma-compliment, guys.
It's a first for everything. Kasi.
Yeah, diba?
Grabe, ang saya nun, no? Ang daming solid na moments sa fair. Tadhana. Parang ang bilis lang lumipas ng 2 araw, no?
Totoo, sobrang daming ganap, booths, rides, inflatables, at syempre, si Raya. Hindi lang siya basta fair, it was a celebration of friendships, memories, at destiny na nagtagpo sa isang event.
Kaya kahit tapos na, ang daming kwento na babalik-balikan. Yung saya, yung energy, yung bonding with friends. Kaya kung na-miss mo man, don't worry kasi marami pa tayong events na darating.
Yeah, saktong-sakto. Pero syempre, hindi pa tapos ang kwentuhan natin. So, we'll be back with all of our guests later on. So, stay tuned for that. But I would just like to say once again, thank you for joining us in today's SOAR episode. We're very honored. And we're very glad that you were able to come here, even though I know you guys are very busy. So, thank you once again.
No, thank you guys.
Thank you
so
guys.
much.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, very.
Yes, so with that, let us now end this segment with, of course, vibing with this song, now playing Love You Better.
too late when I found out that I lose you. Yeah, I know it's my fault. Should have seen it before, but now I do. So baby, right now I'm asking you, 'cause it's clear I broke your heart, but would you let me mend the pieces? Will you meet me at the stadium on our favorite bleachers? Will 5 years be enough for you to trust me? I'll treat you better, 'cause I made mistakes, but I still love you. I still love you. I still love you. I still love you. Open the door, won't repeat what's before. Time has prepared me to love you better. Give me a chance, I will prove that I can. Try to erase the pain, love you better. Open the door, won't repeat what's before. Time has prepared me to love you better. To love you better, 'cause it's clear I broke your heart. Would you let me mend the pieces? Will you meet me at the stadium on our favorite bleachers? Will 5 years be enough for you to trust me? I'll treat you better, 'cause I made mistakes, but I still love you. 'Cause it's clear I broke your heart, but would you let me mend the pieces? Will you meet me at the stadium on our favorite bleachers? Will 5 years be enough for you to trust me? I'll treat you better, 'cause I made mistakes, but I still love you. I still love you. I still love you.
Once again, we would like to thank our Exagerada winners and Faircore members for sharing their stories and for making this year's ASHS Fair an unforgettable experience.
And of course, thank you rin sa lahat ng ating listeners for tuning in for today's episode. If nag-enjoy kayo, make sure to catch us next time here at Radyo Katipunan for more kwentuhan and kulitan.
Ayan, so before we end this episode, we just want to shout out a few people. Okay, so for me, shout out sa mga best friends ko dyan na nanonood, Jenny, Sabi, Joka, Andrea, and to everyone who supported today's episode. Thank you.
So shout out to, I know you're not watching, but to my mini events department, to my Ate Sophie who led me through fair with our mini events task and responsibilities. So yes, shout out to them, and shout out to the future junior fair corps next school year. Can't wait to work with you guys.
Yes. Shout out to my section Gupil and my family and friends.
Yeah, so shoutout naman to a few of my friends, Max, Rafa, Linus, and Irish. I hope you guys are listening. I know you aren't, but shoutout sa inyo.
Lastly, here's the rest of our guests and their shout-outs as well. Let's start with co-head, sorry.
Hindi but okay, hi. So shout out sa 11 Meyer, my section, and also my department, the special events department, everyone, like even the members. And also to my Taag and Bascal teacher, Mrs. Pavia.
Shout out to my decors department as well as the rest of the creatives department. Especially to Addie and Angela, you really carried decors.
Kami naman. Shout out to 11 Hoyos, to my mod Sir Mac, and to my friends, the Shady Facts. Thank you guys for watching, and to everyone else.
Well, thank you to my class, 11 Taurus. JC, one of my classmates. And then, nawala yung listahan ko, pero sorry na lang kung di kayo nakaabot. Pero to my cousins, Ate Kay, Kuya Nico, thanks for watching. Anton, I don't think you're watching, pero thank you na rin. And then, ano pa ba? Thank you, Lord!
Once again, this is DJ Zia.
This is DJ Star.
This is DJ Sophie.
And this is DJ Yap of Seniors on Air Radio. But before we end today's episode, of course, we can't let our guest not leave this place without saying APCO's very famous line. So, everyone, you ready? You hear it? It's APCO! Thank you, everyone!
Thank you.
Past week's eating me up like a cassette player. Let it simmer and roll till it eats you whole. Wear down like a feather on a fault line, ready to explode. Oh. Been best friends since who knows when, but the line was sent time and time again. Make it go away, I know how I'll make you say he's been living in the past. He can't seem to move on, but sorry pal, the feelings went away. No, you keep saying you ain't got no feelings. I can see it in your eyes. It's quite deceiving. I almost fell for the same old lies. You're mad, no shh, everyone can see that. Go take a look in the mirror and stop the sad boy act. Great kid with a really high IQ, yet he doesn't have the smarts to take a chance on you. Make it go away, I know how I'll make you say he's been living in the past. He can't seem to move on, but sorry pal, the feelings went away. Hey, make up your mind, she gave you hints at all her time, but now you're the past, while I'm a present and future. So take a bow, you've had your last parade. Make it go away, I know how I'll make you say he's been living in the past. He can't seem to move on, but sorry pal, feelings went away. Hey, make up your mind, she gave you hints and all her time, but now you're the past, while I'm a present and future. So take a bow, you've had your last parade.
Are you feeling sore? We can make that better. Tune in to the Ateneo Senior High School's first radio program, Soar, the Seniors on Air Radio. Don't change that channel yet, because Soar is ready to put the you in you. Soar, Seniors on Air, here on Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.